Hey there YouTube fans, AC Productions here, and today I'm going to show you how to retrofit a 9003 wiring harness from an HID kit to a H7 harness from an Yamaha R3. If this happened to you, that you ordered an HID kit from the internet, eBay, Amazon, whichever, and description that says fits H7, and instead you get a 3-prong like this, well, happened to me. I'm going to show you how to convert it to an H7, which is a 2-prong, to work with your bike. Now, this will only work if your high beam happens to be the secondary light on your motorcycle. It will not work if you're doing this for a car. Just because on the 3-prong over here, you have your ground, your low beam, and your high beam, and that's what that is for. So for a motorcycle like the 2015 Yamaha R3, there is only a power and a ground. My high beam is my secondary light on my motorcycle. So let's get started. Okay, first off, you want to get your connector and you want to plug it into the bike. You would need a voltmeter. And what you want to do is turn on your bike and turn it where you actually have a headlight on. You want to use your leads, and you want to check for which side is positive and which side is negative on your connection. Once you find which side is positive and negative, I don't have any red tape. I do have electrical tape. I would mark off the side that's negative on your connection. Once you mark off which side is negative, the next step would be to take out your leads from your harness here. Okay, once you take off the leads from your harness, you want to go to the HID harness. If you have some insulation here, like this one, you can go ahead and cut it, at least just for one, or you could leave it on. So pretty much on this kit, you have your black wire, which is ground, the blue wire is high beam, the white wire is low beam. If you were looking at it this way, you have ground on the left, you have high beam on the right, and the top one is always going to be your low beam. Okay, so now that you identified what you need to do and what's what, so you want to grab your ground connection and plug it onto the ground side. Unfortunately, on this connection, mine is a little bit smaller to fit over the tab. So what I'm going to do is trim a little bit with a Dremel tool with a cutting wheel. I'm going to just Dremel off a little surface over here, just enough so I can fit my connector over this. Once you do that, you can just slide it in and then wrap some electrical tape over that. And then same thing with the other connection, which is up here. And that'll be, you want to just shave a little bit off, that way your connector could fit right over it. Once it fits right over it, put a little electrical tape over that. For the high beam here on this connection, you're not going to be using it because on an R3, high beam is my secondary light on my headlight. So all I'm going to do here is just put some electrical tape to cover that. Okay, once you're done trimming the connectors right here, make sure you go easy on trimming these connections. Just because it's light aluminum and you can get carried away with a Dremel, you may cut too much off, and you don't want to do that. You want to make sure you have a nice secure connection and not loose. Okay, so once trimming it off, it should look like this. Your negative side here, it should slide in and not be loose. Should be nice and tight. Then your positive, which will be on the top here, should slide on over. Should be nice and tight, not loose at all. Okay, so that's it. Now you've converted a 9003 wiring harness from an HID kit, relay kit, to your connection for your Yamaha 2015 R3. Now next step from here would be to do the same to the other wiring harness, and then just put electrical tape on all three of these connections. And you're all set to go. Now you're ready to install this onto your bike. If you like my videos and would like to see more, please subscribe, like, leave any comments below. Thank you for watching.